So here we have a Polar CS600X, and this is a cycling computer. I've had this quite a while now actually, and it cost a freaking fortune back in its day. It's probably about might be getting close to 10 years old now, and it was like ridiculous. It was like $600 or something when I first bought it. Just absolutely freaking crazy. So I have decided to take up cycling again because I'm fat as fuck and I'm going on a major hell diet, and sorry I got grease all over my friggin' hands. I was mucking with my bike earlier, hence why I've decided to pull this off, because this is working but my sensors are not. This is the speed sensor that goes on the front wheel, and pretty much all that happens is a magnet passes by, and this thing then sends a signal to there, which then calculates the rolling diameter of the wheel, which I set in there. This is old school, doesn't even have GPS. So it then calculates how many kilometers I'm doing. I've got another one of these for the cranks too, so it tells me what the cadence is and all that kind of shit. Anyway, long story short, after all this time, this one's flat. Yeah, not good at all. And well, you can't really change the batteries. There's no way to change the batteries until you pull the bastard to bits. Now, here's the fun bit, is I can't buy another one. I have just had a look on eBay, and they don't sell them. Probably long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So in this video, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get this frigging thing open. Good luck. Oh, I can get it open, but it's just whether I'm going to absolutely fucking destroy it or not doing it. I'm going to get this open, and I'm going to see if I can change the battery in it, and I'm going to see if I can put it back together and put it back on the bike and get it to work. If not, then this is basically a very fancy watch that does fuck all. I actually had a what's it called, a chest belt bloody thing that went around you, and it tells you your heart rate and all that kind of stuff. It was really, really fancy at the bloody time, really fancy. I just put a battery in that. That wasn't a problem, but it's no good without these. So sit back, kick back, have a beer, and let's see if there's any chance I can get this thing open without absolutely totally destroying it. And then let's see if there's any chance that I can replace the battery in it, which is probably welded in there, soldered in there, whatever. We'll see how that works, and see if I can replace it, glue it back together again, and get it to work. Otherwise I'm going to have to spend a whole $25 and buy one that does almost exactly the same as what this did, because that's how much they're worth now. Just one that, well, it doesn't do heart rate or anything like that obviously, but yeah, just one that'll do the cadence and the kilometers and stuff on the bike. Obviously, if I want GPS or whatever, I do have a cycling app on my phone that I have been using. Where are you? Yeah, this is there. So it's not, you know, amazing or anything. It's just basic crap. So I've just been using that, but you know, it'd be nice if I could just get this working, because I don't like throwing shit away, especially something that's worth so much freaking money. So, all right, let's have a go. What are we going to try and use so far? There's a tiny little gap just in here, so I wonder if there's any chance I can get a small screwdriver in there. And that's my puppies deciding to bark, of course, because I'm recording. That's what they're good at. That and barking at anybody who comes anywhere near the place. Yeah, I really don't like my chances here. I tell you, I think I'm going to have to probably end up getting a Dremel and just cutting this thing open, because what I'm going to end up doing here is just fucking stabbing myself. And then you can all have a good laugh. Yeah, it's very funny. Yeah, Jim fucking stabbed himself. Oh, look, he's bleeding. It's funny when other cunts do it. It's not real funny when you do it to yourself, though. Oh, dear. See, I can see the split there. For sure they would have glued this together, of course. Like, heaven forbid, they don't want you to be able to replace the batteries in them. They want you to buy a new one. And, well, to be perfectly honest, I probably would buy a new one, maybe, depending on how much it was. But they don't sell them. No longer available. And even if I was able to get a second-hand one, well, who says that's only got a couple of weeks left of battery left in it as well, you know? Oh, fuck, that's dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be fun. There's no way in the world this is going to want to come undone without using excessive force. I wonder if I could put some heat on it. That might help a little bit, like undoing a phone is just like heating it up somewhat. I wonder. It'd be nice if we just heated it up, just went and popped open like a clam. Like pee-pee. If they have pippies in other parts of the world, they're sort of like mini clams here in Australia. I don't eat them though. I don't eat shit like that. Tastes like shit. No, it's getting pretty fucking hot. About as hot as it would be if I sat in the sun for a while. It's pretty hot around here. Stop swirling around. Alright, let's give that a go. Holy shit balls, she's hot. Cloth. There you go, look at that. She is opening. It's causing some damage, but not much we can do about that, boys and girls. Oh no, come on. Oh, almost stabbed myself. Oh, stabby, stabby. Boom. Ta-da-de-boom-dee. Come on. Oh yes, look at that. Ah, beautiful. In like sin. There we go. Come on. Oh, not much fucking room here. I've got a complete work table sitting just over behind me, but it's got so much crap all over it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay. So that's half. I wonder what's the chances of this thing dropping out for me. Not much. Right. Maybe something. Come on. I see it's got tiny little pegs there that would come through from the other side. I can zoom in on that probably. Come on. Yay! Look at that. Oh, and there's the battery. Yeah, friggin' ha. Yeehaw. Nice one. That battery's probably glued in there too. Come on. Okay, it's not glued in there, but it's a prick. And let me grab a little set of tweezers. Maybe I need smaller tweezers. Oh no, there we go. Beautiful. And there's our battery. Panasonic. I can't read it. CR, the light keeps reflecting off it. No freaking clue. CR something or other. It's too hard to read with the light. Use my phone. That and I'm fucking blind. Where are we? There you go. It is a CR1632 3 volt. Branded Panasonic and made in Indonesia. Right. Well, let's go buy another one of these batteries, I guess, and see whether I can get it to work. I'll be back. Maybe, if you're lucky. Alright, so here's our battery. We have got a lithium cell, apparently. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. So let's crank this open. Had to go to Battery World to get it. Alright. And she goes up this way. And I might make sure I've got no fingerprints on this in case it tarnishes, because it's going to be glued shut and it's going to stay shut for a very long time, so just in case the acids on my fingers or something are going to do something weird to it, which probably won't, but yeah, just in case. Lift up our little flappy bit. And you'll go. Let's set it properly. Yeah, seems to be, I think. Oh, there it goes. Yep, that's properly. That's better. Now that's not pushing on there very hard, but probably once I put the circuit board back in, so I might just bend that up a tiny bit more, just in case. And we could probably get to this bit here and bend that a bit there. Do the same on the other side. Make sure she's all pushed in. Okay. That should be alright. Now, let's go to the circuit board. Make sure that's really clean. Hopefully I didn't damage anything when I was stabbing at it with a screwdriver. That's the way she goes. In there, my old friend. Oh. Just trying to I might have to put it in a bit more evenly. There's a tiny little piece here. Lift this side back up again, I think. There you go. That seems a little better. Let me use something plasticky. Yes, that's a word, plasticky. To push this down in there with. Ah, there you go. Cool. Now, if I could find a magnet, we could see if this thing actually worked. That would be good. I know I've got magnets downstairs in the workshop. Ugh. I don't particularly want to go downstairs looking through all that bullshit though. Right, so we have a little bit of a magnet here. And if I run this by, nothing's happening. Why isn't anything happening? Let's put this one on start. Yep, start. Alright, there we go. Yep, it's working. Wear link is the one for the heart monitor. So yep, 0 and cadence is the one for the cranks. There it goes, 10 kilometers per hour, 13 kilometers per hour, 30 kilometers per hour. Well, there you go, boys and girls. 41 kilometers per hour. Wow, man, I'm flying. Man, I'm chewing those calories now. Not really, I'm going down a hill. Okay, so we'll just turn all this crap off. And exit. Yep, beautiful. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, so what we're going to do now is put this back together and then probably smear a bit of silicone over it so it holds, so it doesn't collect water. So let's do that. Let's get in. Have I got some glue? Yep. I'm going to put this like this. Hang on. So in case I take this cap off and it just fucking explodes everywhere. Oh man, that is hard to get off. You gotta love when glue glues itself. There we go. Now, let's fill up this little gap where I chunkified it. Like such. It should be pretty waterproof now. Well, I don't know waterproof, but water resistant. Ish. Heavy on the ish. It's one of my favourite sayings these days. Be there at 11 o'clock. Ish. Heavy on the ish. Beautiful. Me likey, woot yeah. Alright, beautiful. We're just going to let this dry now and then chuck it on the bike. Stay safe, be good, and as per usual, we'll see you around like a missile trendsetter. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
Techno.